because I'm literally like in the tub and you know, I don't want to get flagged on YouTube for being nude or no shit like that. But it's somebody out there that's in a lot of pain, and this person is used to being the strong one. They used to always being the one that's there for everybody else. And they currently are experiencing limited mobility. And you feel weak as fuck because you're not used to being limited in your movement. And you're looking at yourself and you thinking, am I going to ever be my normal self again? Am I going to ever get back to the point to where I'll be able to function on my own? God say, if you do the work, he'll get you through it. Even if it ain't nothing but small exercise amounts at a time. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. God said just build yourself back together and he'll help you repair and rebuild everything that was taken. God say, you might feel like you by yourself, but you're not. All those people that you help, you know, that turned their back on you. All those people that you cared about, that you thought cared about you. God say, don't worry about them. God say, talk to him. He got your hand and he carrying you. Just start small, have faith, and believe in yourself. Believe that you can work towards having your mobility back. I'm sorry, y'all. Having your mobility back. So everybody around you think that it's over for you. But it's just the beginning. You got to dig deep within yourself and find that strength that you always have displayed. You've always been strong. You've always been there for everybody else. And you got to be there for yourself too. You got to remember that fighter that's in you. That never say die motherfucker that's in you. The one who never claims defeat. Find that inside yourself. And just hold on to that. And hold on to God. And you can make it through this. You might can't move now. You might be in so much pain that your eyelids hurt. People might be looking down at you. Like, oh, she just done gave up, or he just done gave up. They don't know an ounce of the pain that you feel. Not 1 ounce. And they think it's over for you. They done counted you out. They done counted you out before the race even started. This is that pivotal moment in your life where you prove to them and yourself and everybody in the world, God knew what he was doing when he made you. He knew you wasn't no quitter. He knew that you was going to have to be Teflon tough. So he built you Teflon tough. He equipped you with every tool that you need to make it out of any situation the devil try to put you into. Now, you might be in the thick of it and can't see the forest from the trees at the moment. So stop listening to your voice and listen to God's. And find strength in that. Because you might be telling yourself it's too much, it's too difficult, I can't get through this. I ain't gonna never make it through this. But if you shut the fuck up and listen, God is telling you something completely different. I know the pain is unbearable. I know it is. And don't nobody know what the fuck you going through at this moment. Nobody understands. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what it feels like to be the rock for everybody. And then all of a sudden you can't even get up and move on your own. You can't even put your own clothes on without hurting. You can't go to the bathroom without hurting. You can't eat without hurting. You can't even just lay in the bed without hurting. Go to sleep, the pain, you wake up, the pain, and it just won't go away. And yeah, that's a tough place to be in. So you reserve the right to whine, to cry, to scream, to be angry, to be hurt. But don't forget God. Don't forget to listen to God's voice. It might be difficult to find God's voice in the thick of it. So many people, so many naysayers telling you, oh, this the end for you. They want it to be the end for you. Yeah. They want this to be your final fucking hour. That's what they want. That's what they pray for in their heart. But as I said before, this is just the beginning. This is what separates the strong from the faint at heart. If you lay down now and give up, it wasn't worth it. Everything was a waste of time. Everything that you've achieved, everything that you've accomplished, everything that you worked for, you just wasted your time because you're going to have to come back next lifetime and do it all over again. And you got to ask yourself, is that what you want? Do you want everything that you've been through in this lifetime just to be another practice round? Or are you going to take this time for yourself? Let God help you to regenerate yourself. Let God rebuild you. Let God repair you. Let God make you completely whole and stronger than you ever been before. Allow God to do that for you. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. Stop expecting anybody else to feel sorry for you. Boot up and suit up, bitch. Because this what shit get real. You might not be able to do nothing but a minute worth of exercising at a time right now. You might not even be able to do that. But what you are going to do is do it. You're going to do however long you can. And even if it ain't nothing but by 15 seconds, you're just going to try to extend that time every day. If you exercise 1 minute one day, try to go for 2 minutes the next day. And you're going to do that every day. And before you know it, you'll be able to do more minutes. Eventually, you may get back to the point to where you was before. You might even surpass that point. But you got to put the effort in. You have got to put the effort in. Ain't nobody else gonna make you. And ain't nobody else gonna help you. Ain't nobody else gonna even try and motivate you, because once again, you was the rock in everybody else's life. So now you got to be that rock in your own life. See, the people that you have around you and the people that you call friends and family, they've always been weaker than you, and you've known it your entire life. And as quiet as it's kept, they're actually happy to see you in a state of weakness. Because it proves to them that you are not invincible as they thought you were, as they believed you to be. But you never thought you were invincible. You just thought, I gotta get it done. And you did it. And you moved on to the next goal, and you did that. So consider this point another goal. They say you ain't gonna never have mobility again. Proven wrong. Prove yourself wrong. Prove what God is telling you to be right. Because God telling you it ain't over. God telling you, take that shit 1 minute at a time. Fuck a day. Get through the minutes and the hours and then the day. This pain is so unbearable. And it's so foreign not being able to function. Not even being able to just put your head up without even hurting. But the pain, it ain't stronger than you are. God built you Teflon tough. Teflon tough. And because of that, you gonna make it through this. Don't worry about whether anybody is gonna help you, because they can't help themselves. Don't worry about whether anybody else believes in you, because hell, they can't even believe in themselves. You listen to that voice, God's voice. Listen. Quiet yourself. Quiet your mind. Get everybody's opinions of you, their thoughts about what you're doing in your life, their thoughts about where you're going in your life. Get all of that chatter. Just turn the volume down on that chatter. That noise. Excuse me, y'all. Turn the volume down on that chatter. Find some peace in your heart and forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for neglecting yourself. Forgive yourself for neglecting your needs and putting the needs of others before you. Forgive yourself for thinking that was going to give you some type of merit trophy or some shit. You know, you went through your whole life at this point, trying to help others, trying to do for others, trying to make sure others were straight, trying to help others be more comfortable, trying to, you know, help others be more confident, trying to help others. But you neglected yourself. And now in this moment when all those others have abandoned you, you're angry at them, but you should be angry at yourself. Because you neglected you. You never forget that them other motherfuckers don't give a fuck about you. All they give a fuck about is what you can do for them. That's all they've ever cared about. And that don't mean you got to go out there and be cold-hearted. But stop refusing to see the truth. Live in the truth. Live in the truth. Live in the truth. Analyze the data. Over time, the percentage of them giving a fuck about you is non-existent. Calculate the data. Review the tape. And just accept it. Yeah, that shit hurts. Because you don't put a lot on the line for these people. And these people ain't never gave a fuck about you and they never put shit on the line for you. And now you can't even help yourself. And they trying to stomp on you. Kick you while you down. Act like they doing you a favor. All the favors you done did for them. God said he know it ain't right. But don't you worry yourself about that. Don't worry about it ain't right. Focus on connecting back to your strength. If you can't do nothing but 30 seconds of exercising a day, do it. And the next day, aim for 45 seconds. God assures me that if you put in the effort, you gonna see the victory. Just put the effort in. Quiet down the chatter. Find some peace in your heart. Remind yourself of things that you've done that gives you pride within yourself and faith in your capabilities. And hold on to that feeling. And show the motherfuckers what you made of. I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna end this though, and y'all be good to yourselves and be good to everybody else. And once again, it don't take nothing to hit that subscribe button.